Not everyone understands house music. It's a spiritual thing, a body thing, a soul thing, a body thing, and a soul thing.
Not Everyone Understands House Music is a podcast for house music fans across the globe. Whether you're a budding DJ, producer, a regular clubber, or just an all-around house music lover, there'll be something special for you. We'll be interviewing top DJs, producers, and those in the know in the house music industry from across the globe. Featuring hot tracks, exclusive mixes, and we'll uncover the secrets of how the best got where they are today. Let's get started.
Today's guest is Franck Jr. Franck is a French producer and DJ, and he spends his time between LA and France. In LA, he produces music for movies, and in France, he's producing and running his record label, KLR Records. He was responsible for the 2001 hit Bel Amour, and now he continues to do what he loves most, produce music.
Hello.
Hi Franck, how are you?
I'm good. Did you hear me good?
Yes, good, yeah. So first of all, I wanted to find out how you got into music. When did it all start off for you, Franck?
Okay. So, I come from France. So, actually, I'm half of Austrian guys and French guys. So my mother, she's French. And we're living in Paris, and I go to school in Paris, and we're living in the same district of the musicians. This district's called Pigalle, and we come from Pigalle. And Pigalle, this is a district of Paris. I'm talking about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You have dancing pool clubs, and you have musician shop, and all the French, 19% of the French house music come from Pigalle. And when you have kids, everybody was in the same college. You have Daft Punk, you have Phoenix, we have Bel Amour, and we have the name's coming back, but we have many people come from the same the same college. And we are very passionate about the music, but before we start by listen funk, disco, because we go to school and we like the new things come from New York's the rap, and the electronic music come from Detroit. So is our influence. But when you are very young, it was very, very expensive to buy something for make a music. So we're working in a weekend in a bar or something like this, just for pay the sampler or something like this. And we are very lucky because Daft Punk, Thomas Bangalter, this father is come from the music, and this father know very good how is working the samplers. And we start to buy SR10 and EMU. We have two machines. And we start the music in a room, with the headphone, and we are very passionate about that. So, but the notice, it was in English. We start English at school because we speak French. It was for us, it was very, very complex to go inside this kind of machine. But I think when you have the passion, you everything, you can do what you want when you have a passion. And it's it start like this, with all this influence, the influence come from disco, funk, the rap come from New York and East Coast, and the first electronic records come from the Detroit, and after New York, but before you have a vinyl shop, and we spend all the weekend in a vinyl shop because it's it was another world.
Yeah.
Because today you take your headphone and you listen to music. You go on the website to check what the DJ play and talk about the new DJ. And we don't have I think the DJ don't have many personality or many influence. Today the media will be influence the DJ very, very strong. And for me, it was a big problem because it's not our education. The education, we know the music because we know the history of the music. We know disco, we know funk, we know soul music, we know, like all the history of the music. And of course, in this history, you like some parts because you have more sensibility of one track of disco, one track of funks, and it make you a DJ because you have a history. My problem today, it's like a lot of like young DJ just looking the website. Okay, who's DJ play? Who's DJ play? Which DJ play? He take the same records and go to make a set. And it's for me it's a big difference to know and before. But I don't say all the new DJ are like this. But the most DJ I saw is working like this.
Yeah. At what moment did you know that you wanted to do this as a job, and you were getting paid for this? How long did it take you from going to college till making it as a producer? Did you ever DJ as well then? Or?
Okay, yes, of course. Like, we start working in a bar, but after because in France it's a very old country. It's not move like UK of United States. I mean, when the DJ when the DJ come to grow up, the boss of the bar, it's take time for put the DJ in the bar. So we start working in the club like a barman, like something like this. And after when we can see the DJ in a small bar or something like this, of course, like I go directly in the DJ because it's to give the music of the people. It's like it's fantastic. And I remember for me, I start in a bar. It's called like the Barfly. But I working in South of France, like just for the summer, because in South of France is work like 2 months. And I go to holiday in South of France, and the cafe in Saint-Tropez, it's called the Café Paris. And I do the first house music on this coffee, in the history on this coffee. I remember like the boss of the coffee, he run after me because I'm put too much electronic music, because it's a time of the people to listen disco of like soul music, And after I go back to Paris, we continue to school, and I working in a bar. It was very famous bar. It's called like the Barfly, and I start by the Barfly, and I working in another club, and this club, it was amazing success in Paris when I do Bel Amour. It's called like the Cabaret, and the Cabaret, it was an old club, come from just after the war, and the decoration, it was an amazing decoration. And I remember, I'm thinking it's Mix magazine come from UK. It came to this club for take a picture of me in this club, because the decoration was amazing inside. It's like the decoration come from like 1945, and it's very red, very Paris inside, and it was a club for prostitute before, So the ambiance is very red, but very authentic, it's not fake. And I start working in this club with another DJ. It's called like Master H. It's a DJ was signed of I don't remember. Sorry, this label is come from Glasgow, but it's like a very good friend of me. It's called like Master H, and together I'm spin Friday, spin Saturday, and we broken Paris with the music, because it was 1998. And we stay 6 years on this club, and we give on the Parisian people all the heritage of the music. And after, it was like very easy, because very easy. I did Bel Amour, and the success starting, and after I left this club, and I make a DJ tour, around the world, because like many people to ask me to come to play everywhere. And it was a great time because I never think I can go on this country. I remember I was in Russia, like, but the Russia we don't have DJ, don't have clubs, just the people open the clubs. I was in many country, like, and sometimes I was in a country with war. I remember you have like the army, we have sharks, and the people call you for make the music. So it was a very, I'm calling this time like the vanilla of house music, when the house music, it was just to explore around the world.
Yeah. So what are you most proud of in your career then?
The thing was in a DJ, for me, the DJ, it's when you spin in a club for a long time, because I come from the school of the DJ, when the people's coming in the clubs, like the people, for example, is coming to 12, 1 o'clock, and you starting, and you take the people, you bring the people when you want, and after you stay with the people. It's what I like. I'm not very fan about the DJs coming and play 2 hours and after left is done, but I respect this, I don't say it's because today it's another system, and it's in other way it's good when everybody working. But me, for example, my best time, it was I'm coming and I play in the club, because I have the sensibility of the music. It's mean for me, when it's 12, 1 o'clock, the people don't listen the same music, to 1 o'clock, to 2 o'clock, when the people, and after you bring the people on the after, for example. So I'm very proud of me when I can play all the night, for example, because I like it,
Yeah.
But it's two different jobs. And about the music, of course, like when you make a success like Bel Amour and everybody like your records, it's you like it, because for me the music is for everybody, and to make a success, it's you're proud of this, because it's mean you heritage of the music, your sensibility of the music. You can do something with this and give to the people. After, I did many things, because when the music changed, the people must understand it's me who don't want to give another one Bel Amour. For why? Because I don't want to come in a dance industry. It's my decision. But the thing is I did many music for the cartoon, for the cinema, because after Bel Amour I was still living in LA, and I did the music of the cartoon. It's called Code Yoko, for example. It was a very big success around the world, and for the story Black Eyed Peas, it take my music. It take the music when I do for Code Yoko. And he did Whenever. The track Whenever is come from me. It's come from, and it's a very, you're proud of this, because when like Black Eyed Peas take your music, but of course, like we have authorization, with everything signed. But when, for example, it's mean you have sensibility, but for the story. Every records I did it, I'm start like in my room, so it's very funny. Bel Amour I did in my room, Code Yoko I did in my room, But of course I did some tracks in the studio, because when you invite some friends, sometimes I like to produce with friends. You go in the studio, but for finish the tracks, we go in the studio, of course.
Yeah. What are you doing for work at the moment? Are you working on anything new?
For the moment, the music has little bit different. I mean, it's very difficult to living with the money because the sale of the records is not the same of of 20 years ago. So of course I continue the music. What's happening? I'm finished the music all my life, because you know I never want to show myself on the camera. You know, you have some picture of me, and I think it's typical like French, but it's strategy too, because when nobody know you, you can make a music for all your life. You know, this is for me the most important, because music, when you do music, sometimes it's young people to bring you on the scene, and for new people to see like somebody more old, because for example like Jean-Michel Jarre, it's a great composer. He make a album with many superstars, but you know, this album, nobody was interested by this album. Why? Because I think the young is not in harmony with the new people. So the world change, and you must to understand the world change and to understand the new people. But you can, when the young people like you, it's all the time. It's mean you are in a good swag, you know, in a good vibe. And of course, like I do the music. No, I'm produce a new one, Bel Amour. I did like the 2 months ago. I have a friend. He has a disco label in UK, Spin Cat, and I did a track for him. Like it's called Vicky, and it just collector tracks. You know, because this label it's disco, and I want to do something like disco but revisited, you know, by Bel Amour. But no, I have something like very, very big, and I am on contract with Ministry of Sound now, and with Bel Amour, but I have many labels what interesting with the new tracks. Like I call like Maverick, the label of Madonna, and I don't really know when I go to release it and under which label. So this is a fake no, but I can send you the teaser of the video clip just for you. You can watching if you want in private side.
Thank you.
And but I'm very happy because is it Bel Amour, but is it Bel Amour for today? It's like it was very difficult this exercise, but yes, like I'm continue to produce I continue to make a music for Bel Amour. And I produce the music, you know. I produce many tracks of new DJ, because sometimes, you know, I like to meet people. Sometimes, like you have a new DJ to come to see me and say, okay, Frank, I like the music. I want to do this. Can you help me? But me, it's only feeling. And I produce many things, but the people don't know. Like just because I like to do in producer too, like to organize everything for the guys, to help me to finish the tracks, to mixing, to mastering, you know. So it's like, so I love and enjoy the music. After you know, I told you like the business had changed, and I'm thinking today every people make something and make a music, you know, two things, because it's like only when you make a tracks and every radio play you can win the money, because the music it's just a support, and you go to play and you win the money when you spin, you know.
Yeah.
I'm think yes, it's work like this, you know. The music is free. Unfortunately, the music is free, and it's work like this now.
Yeah, well, it's a lot easier to produce music now, isn't it? Yeah, anyone. Well, I say anyone can do it, but
yeah. But you know, I like it now, because if you listen, like, or for me, like the more done of the music, it was this EDM part. You know, EDM. It's a great industry, you know, because American people are very strong. I mean, American people as businessmen. American people, so you can make a business in EDM, and he make huge things, and he give to EDM to the people, and he win a lot of money with this. But EDM, when I saw the last record signed by Spinning Records, it's called like Throttle. I'm think something changed today, the people had enough of EDM, and the music come back or something like more disco, more, like more something different of EDM, because the people are enough of this kind of music. It will never finish, because when I saw the young people to dance of EDM at 2:00 in the morning, the people are completely crazy. But for the people come from like 30 to 35, 40, people want different things.
Yeah. So what advice would you give new DJs and producers then in the industry?
I think, the first things I can advance, it's just the people, the new DJ and the new people want to start the career. I think you must to know the history of the music. Because it's for you guys, it's for you, and it can be like a very good influence, because you have like, you have like the 16, the 17, the 18, the 18 music when come from the house music, when the people start, it's like you can of course you can do the music just for listen what's the new things, but my advance is really we have like a big history of the music, many different things, many producer, many different like studio to produce the music, and yes, the thing is know the history of the music, and after do what you feel, enjoy what you produce, and that's it. In the music, you don't need to sell your soul to the evil, like just do what you want, what you like it.
Yeah, that's good advice. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you have plans?
Yes, so I'm very happy because I saw the but it's normal, because in the French, me I come from the French house music, like, and the French house music, many producers like win the money and take a rest, and today we have many producers, the old producers of the French music come back, that's great. So you have Cassius back, you have Super Funk back, you have Bel Amour back, and it's a good news. After you have some producer like Bob Sinclair to change the music to continue all the time what he's doing. So he do what he wants, and in 5 years I'm hope so I can like continue to give the records of the people like it, and I continue to produce some people, because definitely I like the music production, and I'm pre-signed to sign the music for the movie in LA is what I doing, like the 40% of my time though I do the music for the movie, and in LA it's a very great place for working for the people who want to make a music for the movie, because it's a movie industry, it's very big there. And yes, I like UK, I like London, and I hope I can like continue the music, and that's it, I do what I like to do.
Yeah. Where are you DJing this summer? Do you have any plans to DJ anywhere?
I don't take it like I just do my annual party, but it's down now in South of France. We have a beach in South of France, like too close Saint-Tropez, and every year I do the annual party for the people here, and it's completely amazing party, because on the beach, like we start at 1 o'clock and we finish to 11, something like this. And no, I didn't take many DJ set, because the first things I'm rushing to finish like the new Bel Amour, and second things I have like I have some DJ to finish the production, like Kong of Dips. I'm produce like the DJs electronic music, it's Kong of Dips, and and the thing is I need to back to LA for for finish the movie in the end of the month. So the July I'm stay here, and then August I go back to LA, and it's it's like it's got. And the thing why I didn't make some DJ, I did sometimes, but the thing for me, I'm preparing a show. I'm very interesting to make a show. I like the show about electronic music in Vegas. So I'm working now with like serious people. Yeah, come from the theater, come from like the show. And I'm imagine like the show about the history of electronic music, and for me I want to give a show to the people like electronic music about it, and I'm working on. So it's like very difficult now to go to spin, because we have like repetition, we have like every time new things, and it's completely new, and to make a show about electronic music. So we try to do this project on the right way, and unfortunately it's a lot of work. When you want to do something like new, you don't have any code, you don't have any reaction of the public. You don't know what is working, what is doesn't working. So it's a lot of working. Like after when I think I'm like when I start to give the show to the people, I can have like more time, because I know what is working, what is doesn't working, and I can change the parts of the show, and it can be on the right way. So the only thing is I must to finish everything, and after I can go to spin. But yes, I like definitely to spin. Yes, no problem with this.
Yeah. So do you play in LA very often then, or are you busy with your work there?
Yeah, no, in LA, it's like it's more difficult when I have in Europe, because in LA, I have the Paramount job, like the Paramount for the music business. I go to produce in a studio some people, and in my overtime, I go to the repetition theater to organize everything for the show, because it's like it's a show. For you see, like for example in London, you have like some representation of like in a theater. You can go to see, for example, Stomp. You can go to see Cats. And my idea is to make an electronic show, to give the electronic show on this kind of theater. So I'm working on this. So I have like repetition. And no, when I go to LA, unfortunately, I don't have time to mixing in LA. Like I just take some day off for go to Burning Man, or for go to Coachella, just for take some days. Like, and because it's like it's very funny to go to spend the weekend there. So that's it.
Okay. So what is your favorite track at the moment? Do you have any music that you like?
Yeah, of course. Like, for me, the tendency is very clear for this summer. I'm talking about like house music, like something like for I don't talk about because in the music I can give you the track for in a I don't know, too many styles. You have deep house, you have techno, you have progressive. I'm talking about house music. You have two records that's very strong though. You have the throttle, the sign of spin, and it's very good news to spin, to change the spinning records, to change the produce, because he was like he produced the EDM for a few years, and now it just to change. Do you heard this record? Of course, like it's called Throttle.
Okay, no, I don't think I have. I'll have to check it out.
Okay, but I can send you after. Like, I can send you in live. And you have another one. The guys come from like south of France. It's a very good guy, but very young guys. And he has, I think he has like 17 or something like this. And he do the track is called Kungs. And it's a sample come from a track, but This track is very fresh. Is very different of the music he's playing now. And for me, it's these two records. These make the summer for the people. You know, it's called Kungs and the Throttle. The Throttle has more very dynamics. You can listen like I don't know, like soul disco. You know, like you can feel the dynamic of this music. And for the Kungs is more cool, more briefing, more, you know, like. But I will send you directly now, like 2 links, and you will. I'm sure you know, because perhaps it's my accent. I'm sorry, guys, I have a terrible French accent.
Oh no, it's fine. Thank you for that. Yeah, so that is everything. I thank you for your time, Franck. I've really enjoyed speaking to you.
Yeah, me too. It's a pleasure. So we keep in touch. Thank you guys for listening to me, and enjoy the music and do what you want. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Franck. Have a good holiday. And
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve.
Okay then.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.